This is my primary entrance and exit for home.
How will it affect you then at this point?
Well, I will have to either backtrack and get on over at Regal, or I will have to go down Highland and attempt to get on the freeway at Highland by the Hollywood Bowl, which if you've ever tried to get on the freeway at Highland by the Hollywood Bowl, takes forever. They only allow a few automobiles through at a time. The light is it's very long, and if you're adding more cars to that entrance, the traffic will be backed up even further on Highland, and there will be no flow because you're adding now the people that come down from the Hollywood Knolls, people coming from Burbank to get on 101, and everybody from this side of the Cahuenga Pass, which all of these cars coming into this area without this off-ramp, without the BarhamRamp off-ramp and on-ramp, the traffic is going to be backed up even further. Going to add probably a half an hour on my schedule, and not to mention what's going to happen in the summer with the Hollywood Bowl. I mean, it's unthinkable. You just can't take this away, and it's once again a last minute fix for Universal, and that doesn't fix anything at all. It just allows people to get in and out of Universal and does not do anything for the community. Once again, they're not involved in the community at all. They have no concerns for us. It's all about them and their dollar.
The gas station on that ramp.
Oh, you own the gas station?
Yes, and it's going to impact me tremendously.
How?
How? Because my customers, instead of exiting to come to me, they're going to be exiting Lancashire, or they're going to be sitting in the parking lot by Highland. So I get no business. But I get my business from this off-ramp, and if it goes away, my business goes away. I have a huge loan on it. I have so many families dependent on it. I've been here 12 years.
When did you hear that the off-ramp was going to close?
I heard about 4 or 5 months ago. A customer came and left me a note with the website. I went on it and I was just beside myself upset. And I logged on. I asked everyone to join a petition, and I contacted Caltrans and Universal, and they didn't give me any answers, but they know what's going to impact me and how big the impact is going to be. I contacted Tom LaManche. He's very sad also about it, and he said he's proactive on organizing whatever it takes. So I appreciate from everyone. I know the whole shopping center, the whole neighborhood is going to be impacted tremendously.
You've been here?
1977.
And why are you concerned about this ramp being closed?
Traffic backlog.
Traffic?
And lower values and time.
My overwhelming concern is traffic. We're already strained with the Hollywood Bowl and with Burbank development and constant Universal development. And 20 years ago, Universal tried to build the garage along the 101 freeway that was larger than the World Trade Center right on its side.
Wow.
And didn't want to do anything to mitigate for traffic. So we worked with them and pushed and had meetings and got them to agree to widen both sides, and eventually just went outside of their budget and the whole thing was over. They just want to be able to get home and get to home.
They say that they're going to take traffic off of this street now with their plan. How do you react to that? They said that they're...
If you take traffic off of the street, it has to get, if it's going into Hollywood anywhere, it has to get off somewhere, which is already impossible. It's going to back up the 101, it's going to further clog the next exit ramps into Hollywood, Cahuenga and Highland, and I don't know, we just want relief. We don't want to get worse.
Universal people say that they're giving relief by having this ramp going directly from Universal right onto the freeway, and that's the reason why this one has to close.
And you know what? Great, the Universal says that. But why, after 32 years of dealing with them, not only is Cahuenga Pass Association's president, but chair of the Cahuenga Pass Coalition, which was all the homeowners in Cahuenga Pass, why did they not notify our group and other groups? I'm hearing here today, we didn't know, nobody knows. What do they have to hide? All we want to do is be part of the discussion. You may convince us that you're doing the right thing, but we want to be part. We live here. We have invested a lot of money to live here. Millions of dollars to some people. Sit us down at the table. Convince us. That's all.
Well, first of all, half of our neighbors on our street, and we live on Primera, on Barham, right on Barham.
Okay.
They're nonplussed. They can't believe this is happening. I mean, because we were told that it was a Bennett off-ramp, and who ever heard of Bennett? We didn't know where Bennett was. So that we were taken aback when they meant this off-ramp.
So it was a surprise to you?
Oh, an incredible surprise. I just can't believe that we would have to drive in the when Hollywood Bowl season comes, it's an irritant from us, but we always have this off-ramp. So when the Hollywood Bowl season is here, look at what would happen with this off-ramp gone. We would have no access into Hollywood. Hollywood is our life. And that's so stupid. You know, it's really horrible.
We're thrilled with the turnout and how many new people we're informing about the issue today. We're just very, very happy. People are finding out about it and want to do something. I use the ramp approximately 3 or 4 times a week minimum, year in and year out. My partner and my son both go to school in North Hollywood, and they're going to be forced to take the Lancashire exit. Conservatively, it'll be about 96 hours a year that my family will be spent tied up in traffic on Lancashire Boulevard.
And you said that's the equivalent of your vacation.
Yes, it is. I don't get much vacation. The businesses here, most of them just found out about it in the last few weeks. They were never part of the decision-making process and never informed about the closure of this ramp, which obviously greatly impacts their businesses.
And what do you want to see happen ultimately?
We want Universal to come up with a different solution for their traffic problems, and a $1.6 billion budget with $100 million dedicated to highway improvements. There is another way to keep our neighborhood and to keep their traffic out of it.